What's going on, guys? ¿Cómo están? Boys here and welcome back to another video here on the channel. And today we're gonna be talking about the preview between Barcelona and Levante. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about Barcelona and Levante, a game which Barcelona, well, have to win no matter what. I don't want to wait for La Liga another weekend. No, they have to win it this game. And honestly, we can not even win this game and still win it. It depends on whether Atletico Madrid loses points to Real Valladolid or not. And one more thing before starting off this video, be sure to check out our friends at Golazo Jersey. Links are also going to be in the description down below. They're a very good place to get cheap, reliable, quality footballing kits, so go there and get yours. So the main question when it comes to this game has to be, are we going to rotate ahead of that very important match against Liverpool? And for me, honestly, as much as I want to see the best players playing this game, we have to rest, because the match against Liverpool is the most important match we've had this season. And I always say this time and time again, but it constantly like it. If you play a very important match like the one against Real Madrid per se, when we had to eliminate them off La Copa del Rey or La Liga, then the next important game comes to be the game against United, and so on and so forth. So now we got Liverpool, and Liverpool, my god, we need to beat them at the Camp Nou. There's no two ways around it, because I believe that Barcelona, I honestly don't trust that we're gonna pull out a result at Anfield. That's how genuinely non-confident I am. And I'm confident that we can pull a result at the Camp Nou, but we need to rest the players, because Suarez has been playing a lot, Busquets has been playing a lot, Messi has been playing a lot, so we need to do it. We really need to do it. The question then comes to how can we maintain ourselves in a very competitive state, because certainly you also want to keep your star players fit and ready with the rhythm to get going for the Champions League. You certainly want that as well. Well, Valverde is going to have to mismatch and create kind of like a hybrid between an A and a B team. We need to find the pockets of pace of players that certainly can play and do not take out of the complete 4 or 5 players, the pillars of our squad right away. We need to balance how we do and manage the minutes correctly. That is why we need to put a kind of strong team at the start with some rotations, try to get the result as far as we can, so then we can implement then big players, like similar to what Messi did against La Sociedad. But those players are gonna be still in a kind of like, they're not gonna be giving their 100% because they know how to manage and not, over exceed themselves too much. And as I've been talking of a mismatch in the squad, I'm gonna do a mismatch in the format of my preview in this video. I'm gonna give you my lineup right away of Barcelona, because I believe it's important to actually discuss and know first of all what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna go with Ter Stegen in the goalkeeper position. For the right, I'm gonna go with Nelson Semedo. Nelson Semedo for me is a player, like I've said time and time again, he's very good, and we're gonna need him for the game against Liverpool, but he needs to have consistency. He needs to have consistency. If he doesn't play this game, there is no way whatsoever he's playing against Liverpool, because I know Valverde knows it. Whenever Semedo, or he wants Semedo for an important game, he plays him 2 games in a row or something similar to it, or at least 1 game in behind. If Valverde doesn't start Semedo in this one, then Roberto most certainly going to be playing against Liverpool. The 2 center backs for me are going to be Samuel Umtiti and Gerard Piqué. I believe that if we take out Gerard Piqué around the 50th minute and then include someone like Clement Lenglet, that's a very good way of having both players weigh up good amounts of game time and still remain in a very good basis to face Liverpool. And most importantly, Samuel Umtiti can get that game time, and then we can assess whether we need him or not for the next season. In the left back, I'm going to go with Jordi Alba from the get-go. Jordi Alba is one of the key players that we cannot miss out, and he's very good when it comes to creating chances, and we're going to need him if we really want to get a result this quick at the start of the game. In the midfield 3, I'm going to be resting Sergio Busquets. I believe that Ivan Rakitic can do that role very good. I'm going to continue playing Arturo Vidal. Arturo Vidal has certainly been playing amazingly thus far. The game I saw between Real Sociedad and Barcelona at the Camp Nou, I was there, and my goodness, Vidal run absolutely everywhere. Honestly, he was wearing this bright green shoes, and I could see him one way here, then the other next to Ter Stegen, then almost scoring a goal near the corner. He was absolutely everywhere, and that's what I want to see. A lot of effort and commitment, and he needs to be part of it. He needs to be part of a good, not just a good side, but a good moment, and winning La Liga and he being part of it, perhaps even scoring a goal. I want to see that. So Vidal for me is going to be playing in that midfield alongside Rakitic and alongside Carles Aleñá. Carles Aleñá also, I believe that he needs to repeat this game. I think that Arthur Valverde has been saying of late how much he has improved, but also how much it also is taking him to adapt, because before Arthur, he just only played the games at Gremio, and it was different times of the year, and that can certainly affect it. And most importantly, he has also this year been playing a lot of national teams with Brazil, he has been playing friendlies, he has taken that next step in playing on many different competitions, and that can sometimes be a fatigue. We need Arthur to be 100% sharp for the game against Liverpool. So even if we take him out at the start of the game, he could have an appearance later on where he can, do his thing, some few passes here and there, and stretch those legs. But Carlos Aleñá still deserves this position in my eyes. So until now, like I said, Aleñá is going to be taking the midfield position. And then up top, I'm going to be going with Messi as a false 9. I'm going to be going with Ousmane Dembele, and I'm going to be going with Coutinho. The first thing first is that Coutinho has been improving a little bit, has been a little bit better. Not at the level we wanted him to be, not at the level he was at Liverpool, but still, he has a long way to go, But the thing is that for the amount of money we paid, and Valverde knows it, and the board knows it, we need to play him. That's simply how it is. Unfortunately, that's how it is. I would like Malcolm to play this game, and hopefully he has. Hopefully he will. But I just see Coutinho playing it. There's no way around it. I think Coutinho is going to start. In the case of Ousmane Dembele, he just needs to have, similar to Semedo, a lot of continuity, because I believe he needs to be very crucial for the game against Liverpool. He needs to start that game. That's how much I believe in those 90 minutes. He needs to play that game because we need to win it. And with Coutinho, I don't think it's enough argument for Barcelona to do so. But with Dembele, I think we can. So I want him to get that continuity, and I want him to play this game. And then up top, of course, the main number 9 is going to be Messi. In this one, Luis Suarez, I think he needs to be rested. He has been playing a lot of games, and he needs to rest to just be sharp against Liverpool. Hopefully he can do that, especially Valverde I'm talking about. Hopefully he can rest Suarez so that then we have a good attack ready to go against Liverpool. So yeah, I don't know how many minutes I've been doing this, but I've been talking just purely Barcelona when, in all honesty, it's not a given. Levante just beat the Real Betis 4-0. 4-0 Levante beat Real Betis. 2 goals from Campaña. Like, who is expecting Campaña to score a double? I believe nobody. So yeah, it's not a given. Levante also have good players that can hurt Barcelona. Levante, we know. I hate Levante. I like them. They got a very good style, a very good play, very good, yeah. But I hate them because they ruined our run of unbeaten streak with Valverde last season. So we need to smack them a little bit as well. I didn't still forget that. So they can hurt us. They really can. And we must be very wary of how we tackle those players. And that's kind of the main worry for me. Because Levante are a team that is going to demand you to play. It's going to be a team that is going to actually go there and try to beat you. Because they need it as well. They have, just 3 points? 5 points above the relegation zone, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, they're actually only 3 points above the relegation zone. So they also want to get a win to secure their position in La Liga. And they certainly need to because they're amazing, like I said. Levante is a team that is going to demand us. And that's the thing. Barcelona cannot go here and expect us to win like that. I've been seeing so many people saying, Busquets, oh, I want to win against Levante. Valverde, oh, I want to win against Levante. Aleñá, oh, I want to win against Levante. But it's not a given. Because Barcelona need to manage. Because for this game, we're playing 80 minutes in a game of 90. Because we're playing against, like I said, Liverpool as well. We need to rotate the games. We need to manage them. And against Levante, they're going to demand us. And that's something that's really scary for me. That is why Barcelona needs to give 100% from the start. 100% and let Levante know that they came to the Camp Nou and messed with the wrong team. And they can just wave goodbye and give up early. We need to do that. We need to make Levante give up early. Because if not, it's going to be a very intense game of full 90 minutes. We're going to be back and forth. And Barcelona are going to have to waste precious energy. That's as simple as that. Barcelona are playing 2 games in 1. So with all of that being said, who do I think is going to win this game? And I believe I have never predicted against Barcelona. I haven't never predicted against Barcelona, and I'm going to do it today. I believe that Barcelona are going to become champions 3-0. I think that that's what will happen. I think that Barcelona are going to start on the right foot. We're going to go there 100%, like I said, use our energy at the start and then forget about it, make Levante give up, and win, hopefully, like I said, 3-0. I would like to see a goal from Messi. I would like to see a goal from Carles Aleñá as well if he plays. And I would like to see a goal from Arturo Vidal. Because, like I said before, I think Vidal needs to be part of that moment to really cement his place in a Barcelona history books. That's what I believe. So now, guys, it's your turn to leave your comments and thoughts down below. Let me know. Use everything you have at your disposal. Engage, guys. Engage. You got the tools. You got no excuses. So that's gonna be it for today. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Be sure to check out my other videos. One where I talk between Manchester City, Liverpool, and United. I talk about the Premier League and what I think is going on with United more particularly, and the title race. And then also check my predictions of the Champions League semi-finals, which are just intense. Super, super intense. With that being said, I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Ciao.